And more rain moving through the Bull City this evening as many businesses there are still cleaning up from last week's flooding.
Akilah Davis joins us live now from the Central Park area. Akilah, you're talking to a nonprofit creative space that was dealt a really serious blow by Mother Nature just last week.
That's right, Lauren. You know, more rain in the forecast leaves businesses like the Liberty Arts Foundry a little nervous about what this week could bring. This, of course, comes as they're still picking up the pieces and cleaning up after last week's storm.
Just to know that you have equipment down here, you're working here, you're making a living, trying to make a living here, and you're constantly having to worry about, is it going to flood tonight?
18 inches of floodwater filled the Liberty Arts Foundry last Wednesday. The Ellerbe Creek rising out of its banks, spilling over into Durham's Central Park, which sits right next to the nonprofit creative space.
Is where we teach classes, where we do workshops, we do our Third Friday events down here, and it's actually where we made Major the Bull.
Michael Waller is the operations manager.
You can see where the water came up to the top of this furnace, so it's buried this whole component, this whole electrical service into the...
Walking me through what was damaged after last week's storm.
What we're losing is heavy equipment like the mixer, our air compressor. This is a bronze casting furnace.
It's now been a week since flooding caused major problems across the triangle. Sunday's heavy rain from that tropical depression didn't cause the foundry any problems, but it was heavy rain Wednesday that flooded out the business. You can see the water line in these pictures shared with Eyewitness News. Once the water receded, mud was everywhere.
Debris everywhere, really, for the most part.
Alexandra Clay is events and outreach manager at the Foundry. She says it's the second time this year the nonprofit flooded out. They estimate the damage this time to total more than $25,000, canceling upcoming events, including Third Fridays, which was slated for this week.
It is frustrating to have to put those events off or cancel them when we're just not sure if we're going to have the equipment we rely on to use.
They're now hoping the community is able to support them once a date is set.
Anyone who's willing to volunteer would be super appreciated and helpful. We're still kind of scheduling, trying to figure out the best volunteer date.
And the Liberty Arts Foundry expects to be closed for the next 60 days. That means all workshops and classes will be canceled. They're hoping to open their doors this fall. Reporting live in Durham, Akilah Davis, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.
All right, let's wish them well on their recovery. Akilah, thank you.